Right there? Is that him? No, that's a beaver. They look very similar.
Dead beaver.
Let me see.
That's right there.
Oh! No, that's not him. What was that?
Looked like him. Go check it out.
Are you sure?
I mean, let's go check it out. Oh, fuck. Do you know this lady?
The hairy lady's my mother-in-law. I told you it wasn't Bigfoot. They do look very similar, though. I'll grant you that. My wife is gonna be so mad at you.
Well, which is it? Your mom or your wife?
They're the same.
Mad at me? You shot her.
This isn't the first time. Fuck. Goddamn hairy-ass woman.
Chris.
Ian! Oh, I fooled you! You thought I was gonna sneeze. Acting. Acting.
Got a Sam Elliott Jr. right
Sam
here.
Elliott Jr. up in here. I should have shaved everything but that sweet mustache. And then
I considered it. I don't have a good enough mustache to really pass, though. So.
no, and I just shaved a whole lot since last time, so I should have. Anyways, Ian, tonight we watched a movie that came out about a month ago. Jesus Christ, a month.
How dare you call yourself a YouTuber? You can't even talk, you fucking hack
I'm drinking.
fraud.
Ian, we watched a movie called The Man Who Killed Hitler and Then Bigfoot. It came out
That sounds amazing.
about a month ago. Director Robert D. Krzykowski? Robert D. Krzykowski.
How dare you call yourself a YouTuber if you can't pronounce a director's name? Let's talk about this title. This title is very evocative. It's long,
It's a double-edged sword.
but it is. Oh boy, that's certainly. And combined with the trailer for this looked really cool. It didn't it?
I didn't watch the trailer.
You watched the trailer like 3 months ago. I just remember talking about it.
I didn't remember watching it.
It looked amazing. The title, it certainly speaks to kind of off-the-wall, nuts kind of a movie. Like, holy shit, they went there kind of a thing.
Really?
That's the vibe I got from the trailer and the title. The title makes it sound like kind of a crazy movie, right?
It makes it sound like
Like it's all like a campy,
movie, yeah.
all over the place, and you got Sam Elliott. Like, that's such a bizarre choice. This is amazing.
But then you find out it's not a bizarre choice to have Sam Elliott.
Yeah, because this is much more of a Sam Elliott movie than it is a strange Hitler Bigfoot movie.
Yeah. And that is the double-edged sword, is that the
Yeah.
movie sets expectations.
Yeah.
And I was completely betrayed by this movie.
Yeah, my expectations were very different than the movie I got. What's a shame is, when I think about this, I watched this a couple nights ago and I've thought about it, and I don't think I necessarily would have hated this movie, but except for the fact that it wasn't the movie I sat down to watch. So, the title is your premise. It tells you everything you need to know for like what the setup is. A guy literally in his past killed Hitler, and now he's setting out to kill the Bigfoot. And that sounds awesome. Now, the story is much more of a Sam Elliott-esque kind of a redemption story, a last ride kind of a story. It's a very slow burn, character study kind of a thing.
It's like a meditation on growing old.
Yeah,
and,
let's really take our time to really establish this character, and let's tease out important details and the regrets and the getting old and the, and all that. So like, if that's the movie I expected, and then there was killing Hitler and Bigfoot in it, that would have been like a fun twist. Like, what? Like that could have been a cool touch.
I think if
I didn't know it was coming.
I think those elements would have felt really out of place in a movie. See, that's the thing with the title. It sets your expectations, right? You know he's going to kill Hitler and Bigfoot, and that sounds crazy and campy. And when the movie's not that, you're a little bit set off. Yeah. But I think if it was the other way around and the movie was called Growing Old with Sam Elliott, Redemption Story, and then you're like, what, he fucking kills Hitler? He's fighting Bigfoot? This is really stupid. Do you know what I mean?
I'd love that.
Yeah, but the movie would have been marketed to an audience that wouldn't be into that, I don't think. Because they'd be more into a drama piece.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is more of a drama than it is anything else.
Yeah, I'd say so.
It
didn't feel like the B movie that I was expecting.
So, because of the title, this movie is very, very well made, very well acted. Everything is good about this movie. Extremely well shot. Some really beautiful moments in this movie.
And I really liked the attention to detail on certain things. Like, some of them were over the top and a little silly, but some of them were just like really pointed. Like, all those little details are really nice. It really contributes to very good storytelling. And I think I'd like to see more from this director in the future. I just would hope to go into it with more clear expectations for what I'm getting.
That's kind of my point.
Because I think this is probably a movie I'd have enjoyed with more clear expectations, but I found this such a chore to get through. Like, I kept checking the time stamp on it. I'm like, is this almost over? Jesus Christ, this is not what I want.
Yeah, I think that's on us and not on the movie.
Yeah, but it's on the marketing too, I would say.
But you always give me shit because I have expectations,
Yeah,
and then when the movie's not, like...
Expectations are real.
Like, if anything, this... yes, our expectations were not met, but it's not like the movie's bad.
No.
Like, the movie's actually pretty good. But just because I was, like, psyched up for this crazy, fun B-movie about a guy killing Hitler and Bigfoot, and I thought it was going to be cheesy and just, like, stupid and fun, and when it wasn't that, I was so hard against it right away. I was like, oh, come on, what the fuck? Wait,
sometimes
you know
this works in reverse. Like, almost exactly a year ago, we did Soft Matter, and the marketing for that was also terrible. I don't think they did a good job telling you what that movie was, but somehow, like, I was so excited with what I got, too, so I don't know.
So... the sincerity in this movie is what I was really not looking at for, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. And I don't mind a movie like that. Again, it all comes back to those expectations. I'd actually really like to know, if we have any viewers, if you watched our review and then watch this movie with a little bit more clear expectation. I'd like to know what your experience with it is.
Let me just stop you right there.
Okay.
We have no viewers. Sam Elliott was really good in this movie.
Yeah.
That scene where they're at the table and he's talking about
every actor in this movie did a great job with what they were asked to do.
Yeah. The rain has come. The rain. I don't know why I'm doing that. It's hard to say if I'd recommend this to somebody. Mm-hmm. I guess if you know that it's not going to be what you expect, perhaps.
Yeah, if you know that it's a slow burn, character-driven drama, and it still sounds interesting to you, I would say check it out.
Yeah.
I think I might have enjoyed this, like I said, had I just not been expecting something very different.
There is some, what are they called? Bigfoots battle in this movie.
And it's okay.
And there's also kind of weird, there's like this big vomiting scene that was completely out of place.
Yeah. That's the exploitation movie shining through the drama.
It was so weird. I can't believe Sam Elliott was like, yeah, just dump that into my mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely went for it where they went for it. Still, I don't think was an amazing execution on the bizarreness that it could have, but it also would have felt even more out of place had you gone farther with it.
There was a bit of a convoluted storyline to implement that Bigfoot into this movie, too.
Yeah, which again would have made sense in a crazy, stupid B-movie exploitation thing. But yeah, no point in getting too into that.
No. So I guess that's going to do it for the man who killed Hitler and then Bigfoot. I am the man who reviewed with another man who reviewed the man who killed Hitler and then the Bigfoot. Is that a good ending?
No.
God damn it.
Please join us next time on Bad Movie Night. Same bad time, same bad channel. badmovienight.com.
We don't have badmovienight.com.
It's close enough.
No, it's not.
Nobody types in a whole website anymore. They fucking just go to Google, type Bad Movie Night, we come up.
Then say that. Say, go to website, Google Bad Movie Night.
It doesn't fit nicely into my spiel.
Your whole thing, spiel's a lie.